Are you struggling with pain while you are working? Here's how I solved one of my clients' back pain and how I fixed it. So I have a client that has scoliosis, which is severe back pain on his lower back. And it's so crazy because he's just had a 3-month-old son and he can't spend time so much with his son because of his back pain. And one of the things that he struggled with was he works a lot, but he wanted to work, but also wanted to have good quality time with his son. But he can't do that because of his back pain. And so he went to a physiotherapist. He did a lot of therapy and started on this journey of rehabilitation. But he had a really difficult time to basically change his habits because as a CEO, he's super busy. And so what we did is create a really specific habit building plan for him to get onto the right habits to improve his scoliosis condition. So there was a variety of different things. So one of the challenges was that he used to sit in one place for over 8 to 10 hours in one place. And so a lot of things that we did was in between meetings, we would remind him to stand up and just walk around for a few minutes. Another thing we would do is we would remind him to, hey, you need to stretch. And the third thing we would do is we remind him is that you need to kind of stand by the wall, put your head back, straighten up your back, for example, just all these types of little adjustments that he would make throughout the day to give more relief, basically treat his back. And he also wanted to work out. So we organized workout 3 times a week. We also had to do certain type of exercises that the scoliosis physiotherapist needed him to do. And so we did all these different things and layered them all up slowly, 1 week at a time. So for example, in the first week, it was just 2 stretches during a day and maybe 1 standing break. And we would then send a poll to him at the end of the day and make sure that, did he do those 3 things along with reminders I think we would send him. And we did that for a week. And some of the stuff was just only 3 or 5 minutes. When it comes to building a habit, it's not about the length of time, it's about participating. It's about just showing up and doing it. Showing up is 50% of the battle. So once he did it and showed up for every single day, the next week we then say, okay, we would like you to increase, now it's not 3 minutes, now we would like you to do it for 10 minutes, right? And then each session was 10 minutes that he did for each and every single day. And then from there, we then started layering on more and more stuff as time goes on. But it's slow, it's not, we can't overload, do too many things immediately. It's a very slow process for an individual to really build that habit. And then we also did a lot of things for example, in order to do stretching or to do workout, you would go to a special corner in your place, in the room or maybe in the house, and that place is decorated in a certain way. It's basically you're trying to create a physical space and marking it with a physical time that says this is the time, this is the place to do a certain activity. So it clearly demarcates it that you actually are going somewhere or doing something in a special place. It could be anything like you wear a special pair of pants or you wear a jacket. It's just something physical to prime the body, to prime the person to do that activity. So we also did that. And then over a course of about 4 weeks, we were able to build a lot of healthy habits, and he already started seeing improvement on his scoliosis on his back. And he was able to start being able to play with his son a little bit more and really start living more of a balanced lifestyle. And this is the key, right? CEOs, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And so let me know if you need help. I can DM me in the messages and see how I can help you to build better habits.